It's actually a lot of good control when you have these two mages like Swain and Viktor, which are mid-range. Ninja though, slippery. And they're moving in for another dive, this one on Seraph.
Can subjugate onto Svenskeren. Maybe enough to keep him alive. The return of the tidal wave causes Svenskeren to flash now. Summoner spells traded, but no kills will be.
Oh, Bjergsen again got the early roam. And since he had position, Ninja trying to follow gets chunked. Constant updates. Hauntzer actually.
Ooh, so that's Svenskeren's flash recently. Hauntzer's flash recently now. TSM seems like they're getting a little too far into the Envy's side. It doesn't look like it's gonna stop them though. Now Lod's flash goes down.
Whoa.
There's Biofrost flash. It's a flash party. Biofrost stays alive. I don't think we're gonna get any TPs in just yet. No, that was actually Seraph going all the way down in the bot lane, and now he's gonna get turned down from TSM, but they're getting yo-yoed back and forth here. All right. TSM can usually act on when they squeeze their enemies right under their own turret. Whoop. Looks like they may actually get Procxin. There it is. Squeeze them in, force them behind, and pincer them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many arrows you airball early game if nobody fights after them. The one that matters is the one right down mid lane. First blood acquired.
It's 405 to 409. Oh.
Uh-oh. Seraph actually, no move speed gonna help him as he's in combat, but he's just gonna walk right out as Trundle. Bjergsen wants to chase him.
That's the Chaos Storm. They finish it off. It looked like he actually had a good path out there when he denied some of the vision, but Bjergsen just AoE. I'll find him with the AoE. Looks like he'll get half health. They look to answer though. This is when the timer gets a little behind for them, and they're trying
number 2.
Trying to act on everything. When TSM gets a chance to react, they're always on the right end of the play, and that's going to be LOD and Hakuho going down.
Burning through it. This is going to be up to a miracle steal from Graves. You know, Procxin can try and fire the ultimate in, or even send his body in. He does have flash.
Vision.
They can go for the steal.
Ninja gets there. Does nobody have a ward?
Smite fight!
Ninja, put your ward in. You have a Farsight.
They're just taking it. Wait.
There it is! Oh, he doesn't get it. They put it in at the last second so they can't kill the Farsight. But they still don't get it. Procxin goes down immediately before he can flash out. And TSM do secure the 22 merit Baron this time.
Envy, they did have kind of a soft schedule to start it out. And so they were at the top of this. Oh, no, you hate to see that. LOD will be able to get away with the flash, though.
Oh, he doesn't want to give up. He's going to have to. They're just being persistent because they can at this point.
Yeah, that's...
Walk away, let it get closer, then approach it.
Spicy meatball.
Problem solved.
Seraph's going for it.
According to Kobe, things are getting saucy, and LOD's going to be the first one in. There's Azanias there, so they can't really approach too much. Hauntzer's going to throw the ult on with Azanias, and he'll be perfectly fine. That kill is going to be, or rather turret in the mid lane, I should say.
Oh, look at those hops.
Oh, bye-bye, Procxin. Oh, the dog caster minions. Pew pew. Caster minions.
Look how big the projectile from a Baron empowered caster minion is. That thing taking down Procxin, and TSM making it look easy. 24 minutes in. War on two fronts successful inside the inhibitor turret.
And they are going to have the first inhibitor in the mid lane.
So it's definitely not a perfect game, but it's looking like it's going to get a little bit rougher for Seraph. He might end up having to try and pull a sneaky teleport to get out of here. Otherwise, he's dead.
Ooh, just outside of the gravity field. Subjugate onto Bjergsen. But three's a crowd, and Seraph thinks so too. He goes down. 40 seconds on the death timer for him. Even above Immortals now, who say that they're having troubles because everybody in the league is getting better. And that's where some of these teams actually need to look to now, is the second half. See where the troubles were in the first half of the split and figure out how to right those wrongs. Bjergsen, very, very low, gets knocked up. Seraph can get on him and bite, and it's actually going to be the kill going over Ninja, who's very low. There's a kill coming in for LOD. Hakuho, or rather Biofrost, strikes back. Sven on the outside, really just toying, looking for a bait, but Envy knows their priority target. They know who they're going to focus. The flash from Hauntzer dodges the end of the line coming in from Procxin, and it's a huge amount of damage because that would have killed Hauntzer, taking away a lot of the damage that TSM's fighting with right now. The tight plays that TSM is making is throwing Envy for a loop.
So 2 inhibitors down means they have a lot of pressure to work with.
Oh! Procxin going down. And Svenskeren right back in the mix. You see this Rek'Sai all over, and we don't really talk about the map control too much, but the way Svenskeren, or the way you can play in the lead, is you have tunnels everywhere, and you and the team are right back in the mix when you need to be.
And soon to be Baron buff. Let's see if there's some kind of miracle. And nope. Ninja's not even gonna try and go over there. So TSM Baron gonna join TSM Infernal Drake.
It might just be an arrow over the shoulder of his teammates as Doublelift peering into the eyes of Envy. May look to have it connect as this inhibitor turret goes down. Doesn't really have a priority target, so they're gonna go ahead and walk it through until Envy gives them one.
All right, last ditch effort here from Envy. They're going in.
Hauntzer more than likely to try and fight that. Hakuho on the back, not huge to be hit by the arrow, when you can see Envy still somewhat want to take this fight. Running for the fountain, they're going to look for the home guards to get back, but they use every bit of HP now, and TSM's able to drain that to 0. Along with the inhibitors, all 3 are down. Actually, the mid one spawns back up as the Nexus turrets are going to be going down soon. TSM looking to pad the stats a little bit and get those fantasy points in for their fantasy friends. 30 minutes on the clock, 13-4. TSM very close to closing out game 2 with a few more touches on the Nexus. I believe 50 gold goes to Doublelift as TSM take down Envy 2-0.